So, my grandfather was a carpenter by trade, and he built the house that they lived in, and he also would travel with this skill set. That's how he made his money. And my mother knew he traveled, but she didn't know that he went that far north. And it was funny because we lived in Trenton, New Jersey, and the studio was done in Trenton, New Jersey. My mother worked at a library there, and she looked up the address, and the street. She knew the street. And on her lunch break, she decided to walk around the corner to the building to see if it was still there. And it was there. And it happened to be the building where we would get fish sandwiches from. And it was a place called Speckled Reds. And it actually was still there. And we had been in there several times. It was a place that had been turned into a fish restaurant, whatever. And you would get fish sandwiches, and they were super cool. Super good. And just to kind of think like, wow, my grandfather walked through these doors at some point. Was in that building at some point. Deep. So that was really exciting, to find out that he may have worked on homes, or we knew that he worked on homes within our community probably. And hey, we didn't know. We lived in a really old home. He could have worked on our home, So that was really exciting. So recently with this ChatGPT stuff, I just had an idea. What if I put the address of that studio to see if I can find something about the photographer and the studio there? Because it had the photographer's name on the back of stamped on the picture. And I put it in, and lo and behold, all this information came up about the photographer. So the next step was, it told me if I had a photograph with the stamp of from the studio on the back of the photograph, it could tell me possibly the time period it was taken, which I had no clue. And I didn't know how old my grandfather was in this photograph. So it